Hi there everybody, it's Verity here from inkybutterfly.com. Thank you for joining me today for another card making video. This time this is for the Stamp Around UK video hop. Our theme this month is the in colours. So we have 5 brand new in colours join the Stampin' Up colour families this time round. So those are the ones that I'm going to be using today. There are 5 others that carried over, but I want to do something with the new ones today. So this is a video hop, so in the description, so if you want to click the more down below in the description, there'll be another list of videos. Everyone is a Stampin' Up demonstrator and will be using the same theme, so it'd be interesting to see how many people use the newer in colours versus the older in colours. So I don't know what they've done in advance, it's just that's the theme, and we go live tonight, 6 o'clock it is, on the 1st of the month, and that's Stamp Around UK video hop day. Okay, so please do check them all out, like, subscribe and give them some comments. It all helps build up our YouTube channels. And welcome if you're visiting me for the first time, I do appreciate it. So my cards today are going to feature this stamp set, which is called Layering Leaves, a photopolymer stamp set, which I was really excited to see in the catalogue because it coordinates with a punch that we've had for a while. This one's carried over and it's stuck around. So the bow punch never had any coordinating stamps with it. It was a standalone punch, but now we've got this lovely set that coordinates with them, which is really cool. And it's got great sentiments in there to boot as well. So really nice scripty font, really love it, and a splatter, ever useful. So this is a really great starter set, I think. So if this is something that if you're thinking of joining or want to get into card making, this would be a great stamp set to start off with, and then get the coordinating punch, and then you'll be able to make all sorts of things for different occasions. Okay, so that's what we're using in terms of stamps then. So as I say, we are using the newer in colours. Okay, so we have these wonderful earthy tones. So the ones I've got in front of me here are Wild Wheat, Copper Clay, Boho Blue and Moody Mauve. Okay, so I'm going for this sort of monochromatic look, using those leaves punched out there to create these this layered look. Okay, all right, so the last one that we're going to work with is called Pebbled Path. Let's just put those to one side. So this is the Pebbled Path ink pad. It's a really lovely warm grey. Okay, and here's the cardstock. Really nice warm grey. If this came back as a new neutral, that would be absolutely phenomenal. Really like it. It fits in with all the other greys that we've got as well. Look at my bound folder, there it is. And so I think it'd be a really great addition if they decided to keep this colour. Okay, so there's Pebbled Path. We've got a basic white layer, which is just smaller, so we just wanted that Pebbled Path to come through. And then I've got 2 strips. Both of these are 4 1/8 of an inch long, or thereabouts anyway. The basic white is 1 1/8, and the Pebbled Path is 1 1/4. So that's going to layer up across there for our sentiment. And then let's just get cracking. Okay, so let's put our basic white there. I've also got a scrap of basic white, so you can see I've already done one set of punching on there. Okay, so the strip needs to have the sentiment stamped onto it, so we're using this "Thank You So Much" sentiment, which is really nice. Really nice. Love the scripty font. So just getting that nice and lined up there, aiming sort of in the middle, and we'll get that popped down. Really beautiful font there. Absolutely lovely. Just wiping those off as I go and putting them to one side. The leaves, I've actually put 2 on an H block so we can stamp them both at the same time. So just a bit of a time saver there. So we're just going to pop those onto this piece of cardstock down here. Okay, so they're ready to punch out once they're all nice and dry. And then this one, we're going to use that lovely splatter, and I'm just going to grab some scrap paper. So the splatter we're going to put in, and we're going to use 1 and 2 first and second generation ink to pop that in. Just twist it and turn it. That'll probably do, to be fair. Just a little bit of interest in the middle. Nothing super duper outlandish there. And then I'm going to grab my blending brush. Okay, now I'm pretty sure this had Pebble Path on it before, but we'll just make sure that that's all nice there. Just going to put a bit of ink on this brush, just so that we've got a little hint of it coming through on the background, and we're just going to quickly just run around the edge. We're not doing anything heroic, it's just to break up the white on the cardstock. So I'm not even doing any fancy technique or anything, I'm just adding it on. Like I say, I just want to take the whiteness off so that the sentiment panel pops a little bit. So even without the backing layer, that gives it a bit of pop. That's the only reason I'm doing it. Totally optional, don't have to do it at all, but that's the reasoning behind it. Just popping that back where it needed to go. So we can do a little bit of sticking right now, just so that the elements are done, because I don't think I need the ink pad again, so I'm just going to pop that away. So we can get this put onto our card base. We can layer this onto its panel as well. Where did I put the card base? There it is. So just lining that up with those bottom edge there, making sure the top and bottom borders are straight, and the rest should take care of itself. Nice firm crease there. And then this goes onto this little piece here, so we're putting it's flush at the ends, on the short ends here. We've just got that border top and bottom, so just lining that up, pressing it down, and you can almost guarantee that there'll be some overhang, which we can just trim off. So even though you think you've cut it exactly straight, or even I should say, there's just a little bit of you know, there'll be a bit of variation basically. Just going to pop some dimensionals on this so it's ready to go onto our card. And then I've already punched out a couple of extra elements just in the plain cardstock, and then we're going to use our punch to punch out these. So we just want to line that up really nice, so the stem gives you a nice line to line up with, and then if you make sure the point of that leaf on the end is lined up, we should be good to go. I'm making that look really hard because I'm trying to make sure that you can see it. Okay, and you want to give it a really good firm press and get these lovely leaves. So we'll flip those over as they come out so we can apply some multi-purpose glue. So again, we're going to line that up, tip of that leaf and the stem. the more you use your punches, the easier they become to squeeze. Okay, just be careful you don't catch your fleshy bit of your hand in there if you are trying to use your the foot of your hand sort of thing. So just be careful of that. And we can start putting things together. Nice and simple, this one, nice and simple. So this is going to go on first, sentiment panel. Okay, some dabs of wet glue will help you just have a moment of wiggle room with those dimensionals. And this is the same width as the card base. So I'm just going to make sure that that's nice and flush. And hopefully something like straight. It's not always easy to tell. Okay, and then we can start popping our elements on. So on the larger leaves there, I've just been popping a bit of glue on these larger couple at the end there. And we'll pop this one in like that. This one will mirror it down here. And then this one that's a bit more open is going up there. And then we've got our little teeny tiny pieces. So again, we'll just pop just a little bit of glue. You only need a little bit of this. You only need a little bit of this. Got the solid up there, so we're putting the solid down here. And we'll make sure that's secured once we've got everything else in place. That's just going to overhang there a little bit. And this one we'll do the same from the top. Like so. And then you can use a pokey tool or something just to add some pressure onto those stems. Make sure they're tucked in and pressed down. And our finishing touch is going to be the coordinating in colour dots, which have got this lovely shimmer to them. 3 sizes, so that is just how I love to use them. I love to use them in 3s like this, in the different sizes. So I tend to go with the largest and the smallest, and then the medium one off there to create like this triangle. Okay, and that is it. It's a really simple card today, really simple, and it looks great in all the colours. So I guess we could have mixed the colours up and done different elements in different colours, but I thought it would be nice to showcase them all like this, in this sort of monochromatic look. Okay, so don't forget this is a video hop. Please do click down below in the description, click the more, and then probably more again. There'll be a great long list of other videos all in this little video hop this evening. Do check them out, like and subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed my cards today, featuring the in colours. Okay, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.